Welcome to all the viewers watching. You're watching a game between BC women's team versus Ontario Fire. Ontario batting first are 14 for 1. And we're into the beginning of third over. Mandana was the first person to dismiss today as a run out. And Jess is bowling her second over. The sun is shining bright. This is gonna be a dot ball. A beautiful day to watch cricket. Blue sky, sun is shining, green grass, and both the teams looking to take on each other. BC coming high on confidence from the win yesterday against Alberta. And Ontario Fire has been the best team so far in this tournament, and they'll be looking to continue the good form. Here comes Jess. That's been hit towards extra cover, and they'll take another single. Continues to 5. Slower delivery, good change up by the bowler, which brings us to the end of 4 overs. After 4, Ontario Fire are 16 for 1. Ready now to continue from the far end. A full length delivery. A good Yorker to start the new over. Excellent start by the bowler. Looking very confident. Shorter length delivery has been pulled towards mid wicket. No run. It's a good change up by the bowler. Mixing her line. Beautiful shot towards offside. Only a single. There's protection. That's a beautiful delivery. Has beaten everybody with pace. Took the batter by surprise as well as the keeper. One by. It's in the air, straight towards gully. Dot ball. Very good bowling by Prerna. Into her third, it was gone for 12. One more ball remaining in this over. towards covers. A slight misfield. The batter takes a single. So that brings us to the end of 5 overs. After 5, Ontario Fire are 19 for 1. Just starts off with a short delivery towards square leg. Another single taken. Good change up, another dot ball. The short delivery put away towards leg side, and that's the 6. It's the first 6 of the innings. And that has been smashed. Beautiful shot. Maximum. This one sliding down the leg. It's a lot of pressure on the bowler after getting smacked for a 6. Sai has been very impressive. She didn't miss any opportunity. Score moves on to 27. That's in the air. Just beats the keeper, and they come back for another single. Last over of the power play. The batting side will be looking to capitalize with 3 more balls in this over. That's hit again on the onside. That'll be a boundary. It's a very expensive over. A 6 and a 4, and the pressure is right on the bowling time. Ball of the over, and that's it straight towards the bowler. And that brings us to the end of power play. After power play, Ontario Fire are 32 for 1. Captain comes to bowl, and he starts off with a shorter delivery. No fielder towards leg side. There'll be a chase for the fielders. And the batter comes back for 2. Good fielding, stopping them from taking another run. Good comeback, better line and better length. BC will be eyeing few wickets. Good pressure on the batting side. They're looking very comfortable at this moment. Loud appeal. Not out, says the umpire. Short ball. It's been hit towards square leg, straight into the fielder's hands. Masai will be disappointed. Could have hit him anywhere in the ground. And just finds the fielder. Just tapped towards offside. Good comeback by Mohini. 2 runs in this over so far. 1 more ball to go. Towards mid-on. 1 run taken. So 3 runs coming from this over. After 7 overs, Ontario are 35 with loss of 1. Change in bowling. Manathandul comes into attack. That's well bowled. Pushing the batter on the back foot. Good start from the bowler. Another 1 bowled full. Keeping the batter guessing. It's a good start. Crucial 4 overs from Manat. If she can get a couple of wickets here, she can put some pressure. And a dot ball. 3 dots in the over. Good ball outside off. Light the batter guessing. 4 consecutive dot balls. It'll be interesting to see if the batter comes down the ground. So a quick single could be tight, but they complete the run eventually. You can see the pressure building on the batter. Wanted to get off strike. An impressive over so far. 1 run from 5 deliveries. A full toss and dropped. It was hit powerfully towards covers, and the fielder was too slow to grab that one. It's a missed opportunity. That will bring us to the end of 8 overs after 8. Ontario at 37-1. A play miss. Good bowling by Moini. Short length delivery, a quick single, an easy run. BC needs to stop these runs if they want to build pressure. At the moment, it seems too easy for the batters to rotate the strike. It's in the air, into the gap. Another single. It's good batting by these batters. That's PS towards fine leg. Chase for the fielder. He'll come back for easy 2. And that brings us to the end of 9 overs. After 9, Ontario fire are 42 for 1. It's another drop. Straight towards the fielder cover and another miss. How expensive will that be? It's straight towards mid wicket. Only dot ball. Straight towards covers. A little deflection could have taken another two, but only a single. One more run added. That's well bowled. Flighted delivery and even a better shot. Finding a gap. Excellent batting by both the batters at the moment. Putting pressure on the bowling side. Finding ones and twos. That should bring one in. It's a full length delivery. It's straight towards mid-off. Another misfield. Results in another single. So sloppy stuff from the fielders at the moment. There's no pressure on the batters. So we'll be eyeing few wickets if they want to put pressure on the batting side. And the fuller length delivery. And there will be the end of halfway through the first innings after 10 overs. Ontario fire a 46 for 1. On the change, Captain Mohini comes into the attack and has been smashed towards the leg side for another 4. It was a tough chance for the fielder in the deep, but she couldn't grab onto that one. The chances are coming for the bowling side. They're not able to grab those opportunities. And at the time, it's all batting side who's been dominating so far in the game. The short ball is able to find gap towards mid wicket and long on. 2 runs. Slight misfield. Can they come back for 3? But they decide to take only 2. Fielding in this game has been very disappointing from British Columbia. They've given too many extra runs and have dropped few catches. So it's hit straight towards covers. Dot ball. Batter comes down the ground, misses it completely. A better delivery from the captain. This one is able to find gap towards offside. Another single. Goes down the ground. Another single towards mid-off. And that brings us to the end of 11 overs. After 11, Ontario are 54 for 1. Quick single taken as I moves to 31. Good comeback, dot delivery. Another dot delivery, good line, good length. Short delivery put towards fine leg. The fielder is running behind that one and will go towards the boundary. 4 runs. Literally a loose delivery, and batter had no problem putting it away. And the short delivery hit straight towards mid wicket, and that's a prize wicket. Batter was looking so dangerous, finds the field, and that's an excellent catch at mid wicket. And Mannat strikes finally, and that's the second wicket down for Ontario Fire. Sai has to go back for 34, and it's 59 for 2. New batter, Sachi, is coming from 100 in last game. And that takes that edge, but no slip. That means the batter survives and she's off the mark. So excellent bowling, but it's been pretty unlucky. New bowler into the attack, Mona Lisa. And here you are, 60 for 2 after 12 overs. Flighted delivery, the batter comes down the ground, hits it straight towards mid-off, 1 run taken. Good confident approach from the batter, riding high on confidence from her last game. Team BC will be looking to take a few more wickets here. That's hit straight towards mid-on, and another single. Good cricket from the batting side. Very few percentage of dot deliveries. And this one is hit towards leg side. Another single added. Batter goes down the ground, hits it straight towards mid-wicket, a slight mix-up, but they make the ground at the end. Good running between the wickets. The batter goes down the ground in the air and clears the fielder at mid-on. She will come back for 2. It's a good positive approach by the batter. And the fielder's moved back to the boundary. She goes on the back foot this time. Dissects the field on the offside. Another 2 runs. So excellent presence of mind. Good cricket from the batting side. And after 13 overs, the score is 68 with loss of 2 wickets. Change in bowling. Tanvi comes to the attack. Another 2 runs towards offside. Another good shot towards offside. And be another 2 runs. So that's not a very good cricket from BC. They've been pretty off with the fielding in this game, and it has resulted in extra runs for the batting side. And the fuller length delivery this time hits straight back to the bowler. First dot ball of this over. Full toss and hits it straight towards long on. 1 run taken. So 5 runs from this over so far with 2 more deliveries to go. Interior move to 73. Full toss. And she finds a fielder at deep mid wicket. Good throw from deep. Only a single. Last ball of the over. She taps it towards extra cover and will keep the strike. After 14, Ontario Fire are 75 with loss of 2 wickets. That's in the air and to the gap. The ball is running towards boundary, and the fielder does well to cut it off. Another 2 runs taken. Chini moves to 29 from 32 deliveries. The batter goes down the ground, hits another single. Here comes Mona Lisa. And the batter hits a sweep shot towards fine leg, and she comes back for another 2. So excellent running between the wicket, excellent cricket. The batter knowing where the gaps are in the field, and at the moment she has no trouble finding any gaps. Slow delivery, the batter goes down the ground over the head of mid-on, and that's a 4. Excellent batting by Sachi, and she's taking on the charge now, and that's not a good cricket from BC. Slight misfield from the bowler, and the batter takes another single. So Sachi has moved to 15 from 9 deliveries in no time. Last ball coming up. Short ball in the air and just reaches the fielder in 1 bounce. That brings us to the end of 15 overs. After 15, Ontario Fire are 86 for 2. So 5 more overs remaining in the innings. Ontario Fire are looking very impressive and very aggressive with their approach. 86 for 2. BC are hungry to take another wicket. The batter goes down the ground, finds a gap, a big chase for the fielder. She will cut it, and they come back for two. And the one in the air and falls just short from the fielder at mid wicket. And the single added. And the shot towards mid wicket will be only a single. Good over from Tanvi so far. Good ball. An excellent shot. Another 2 runs. After 16, it's 93 for 2. Just comes back into the attack. Direct hit. And umpire says not out. Could have been close if. Nevertheless, one more run added. The batter steps down the ground and misses everything. A rare dot delivery in this innings. That's in the air. And into the gap, over point, will be a boundary. Excellent batting from Sachi. Targeting the smaller boundary. And she moves on to 20 from 12 deliveries. Excellent batting. He steps down the ground, hits it straight towards point. Could be tight. Direct hit would have taken her back to pavilion, but this is another run. So things are not going the way BC would like them to go. Achini moves to 38. She's 2 hits away from her 50. She steps down. That's in the air. The bowler goes under it, and finally a wicket. And Achini was trying to maximize and has to go back. A good knock from her, and that's the third wicket down for Ontario Fire, 499. Welcome back to the second innings. BC versus Ontario Fire. And that's a beautiful shot towards covers and a remarkable way to get off the mark. Jess Joseph and Riddhi Daya are the opening batters. And for the bowling side, it's Tarisha who's the captain. That's another shot towards leg side. Good intent from the batting side. They're looking very positive. And they need this approach if they want to chase and win this game. 114 is the target for BC. At one time it looked like they're going to reach 150, but it has been pulled back. And British Columbia have a good chance to cause an upset. Third ball of the over. That's your defensive back to the bowler. Flighted delivery. Well bowled. Another dot delivery. It's a good comeback by the bowler. Flighted delivery. Takes an inside edge. Another dot ball. It's a good comeback from the bowler. There's 2 runs in this over so far. Another plain miss. And that'll be the end of first over. After 1 over, it's 2 for no loss. ओरिजिनल डाला है थोड़ा की रिमिक्स लाया है Second over, bowled by Rabjot. And that's a good line, good length. Inviting the batter to drive. Another dot delivery. Full length delivery has been driven beautifully towards offside. And they will come back for two. An excellent intent from the batter. She moves on to three. Slight change in field. Moving the fielders a little bit. Comes the third ball of the over. She pulls her length a little bit. Good comeback by the bowler. Batter being watchful. It's a good contest between both the sides. And the full length delivery and has been pierced towards offside. She finds a gap between gully and third man and takes another 2 runs. It's a good approach and excellent batting by Vrithi. 4 runs in this over so far. And that's a full toss and a slight misfield by the fielder at extra cover. They sneak a single. The 5 runs from this over. One more ball in this over. It's been a good start by both the sides. Another play and miss. So that will mark us to the end of 2 overs. After 2 overs, BC are 7 for no loss. Trisha to continue her second over. The flatter delivery has been pushed towards off. 1 run taken. That's a good comeback. Dot delivery. Another dot delivery. Good comeback by the bowler. And a change in bowling. Vandana comes from the other end. And that's a full toss has been hit towards leg side. It'll be a chase for the fielder. And they come back for two. It's a good batting from Rithi. Second ball, the full toss has been hit towards leg side and is reaching the fence. Boundary! First boundary of the inning. And Rithi is looking aggressive. This one's going towards fine leg. Fielders are chasing it. She will come back for another two. You have to wait for the umpire's signal. And that's from the bat. So another 2 runs added. Another full length delivery. Good comeback. That's well played. Paying respect to the good balls. Excellent batting by Rithi. Another shot towards leg side into the gap. The ball is running towards boundary. And the fielder cuts it off. 1 run taken. So excellent cricket going on between both the sides. That brings us to the end of 4 overs. After 4 overs, BCR 17 for no loss. Good bowling by the captain. She'll stick to her line and continue to build pressure from one end. Another dot delivery.
No spin, just throw down.
This one just fired in. Another dot ball. 3 dots. Full toss. It's a straight towards mid-off. This one has found gap, but no run. So excellent bowling by the captain. 5 dots so far. And she flicks this one towards square leg. Another run taken. So that's the end of 5 overs after 5. BCR 18 for no loss. Another change in bowling. Achini is going to bowl the last over of the power play. So you're 18 after 5 overs. Short delivery. And she puts it away into the gap on the offside. The fielders are running behind that one. Will be easy too. And the umpire calls it as a no ball. So she has to bowl that one again. That's a free hit. First free hit in this innings. So free hit coming up. She steps this one down but misses it completely. A dot ball. Good comeback by the bowler. Pulling her line a little bit. Outside off. And they're playing miss. And that's smacked towards mid-off. A mix-up and a direct hit. So the first wicket is down as a run out. And Jess Joseph has to go back. She'll be really disappointed. And BC are 21 for 1. Batter captain. It's going to be a non-striker. And the short ball hasn't been able to pull it away. Another dot delivery. So the pressure is building on the batting side. They're not being able to rotate the strike or hit boundaries. And that's the last ball off the power play. It's been a good comeback by Achini. Wide signal by the umpire. She has to bowl it again. Good bowling by Achini. That's an excellent comeback. Only 4 from the over. And BC after 6 are 22 for 1. Trisha to bowl her last over. And Mohini hits it straight towards mid-off and takes off. And that's excellent running between the wicket. She opens her account. Dot ball. A full toss has been hit over the mid-wicket head. The ball is running towards the fence. And that's the second boundary, or is it not? Oh, she just pulls it in time. 2 runs taken. Another one play towards offside. No run this time. So excellent pressure from Trisha, the captain. Not bowling any loose deliveries. This one is just clipped towards leg side into the gap, and another single taken. So 4 runs in this over so far with 1 more ball to go. Last ball of the over. And it's gonna be a dot ball. So after 7 overs, BC are 26 for 1. She's gonna continue a second over. Rita steps down and hits it straight towards mid-off. No run. So batter is trying to increase the run rate. She's not been able to find any gaps at the moment. Short delivery, and she misses it completely. And that's going to be a bye. Flighted delivery, and she's able to find a gap at the offside. Will come back for 2. That's excellent running between the wickets by these batters. And good batting by Captain Mohini. Another flighted delivery, and she finds gap towards long on. 1 more run added. Short lane delivery, and she just taps it. Slight mix up, and the captain comes back. Straight towards covers, no run, another dot ball. So after 8 overs, BC are 30 for 1, and they require 84 from 12 overs. Required rate creeping up to 7 now. Another change in bowling. Sai is going to come from the far end. BC require 84 from 12. A tough ask at the moment. A lot depends on the captain, Mohini. If she can take a charge, bring the run rate down. Let's head in the air. Another dot delivery. Taps this one towards point. Another dot delivery. Flighter delivery. And she finds gap. Could be tight. And Vrith is run out at the other end. Was slow to run that one. And that's the second wicket down for BC. A score of 30. Another dot delivery. That's an excellent shot towards mid off. And they take another 2 runs. A slight mix up, but the throw is at the wrong end. The batter survives. It's a comedy of errors from BC. And that's the end of 10 overs. After 10 overs, BC are 32 for 2. Another dot delivery. So pressure is building up on BC batters. They still need 82 from 10 overs. They need to start to press some accelerator right now. It's not going to happen if they play in this way. They need to find few boundaries. Another dot ball. Prerna heads it towards offside, but straight towards fielder. 3 dots so far in this over. And I just found gap towards third man. Another single. Those singles are not going to help BC at the moment. They need to find the fence somehow. The run rate is creeping up. Almost 8.5 at the moment. Another dot ball. So 4 dots in this over with only 1 run. That's down the ground and slight misfield from the fielder. The ball is going close to the fence, but she stops it in time and they come back for two. And that's the end of 11 overs after 11. BC at 35 for 2. Change in bowling. Rajput into the attack and starts with a full toss. Dot delivery.
Come on, BC!
Both the batters are struggling at the moment. Prerna and the captain Mohini. Another dot delivery. Fired up delivery, and that's another single, this time towards mid-off. Step towards gully, close single, loud shout, and umpire says not out. Set towards leg side, but they have protection, only a single. So they're not able to find the boundaries. And that's been good bowling by Rajput. Wide, and she has to bowl that one again. Got too carried away and bowled it outside off stump. Another play and miss. And that will bring us to the end of 12 overs after 12 BC at 39 for 2. This one's hit to a square leg. One more run. When he hits it towards offside, finds gap. It won't be enough. And one more run added. Rina steps down. That's in the air. Into the gap. And she comes back for 2. So some positive intent finally. They need to show more of this. The run rate is almost 10 and over at the moment. And they can't leave it till the end. Another flighted delivery. This time she couldn't time it too well. Slower in the air. A quicker delivery towards off. And another single taken. So Prerna trying to be more aggressor in this pair. When he just taps this one towards gully, no run taken, another dot ball. The captain needs to show some intent. And that's that. 13 overs done after 13. BC are 44 for 2. So 70 required from 7 overs, 10 over. A big ask from the batting side. And Prerna needs to have a big over this one if they want to stay in the chase. Another player miss. Dot ball to start the over. That's a full toss straight into the hands for the fielder at mid-on, and that's the third wicket down. Prerna trying to increase the run rate, has to go back. batter Jas Altman. Another play and miss. Good bowling by Rajput. That's in the air and finds a gap. She will open her account. 1 run added. That one takes an edge. Finds a gap again to his third man. 1 run. This one is hit towards Gully. Another single taken.
I have an exciting
Another change in bowling. Vandana. It's going to bowl from far end. Another play and miss. And keeper couldn't collect that one. 1 run taken from by. And 66 runs from 65 balls. So it's hit towards fine leg. There is protection, only a single. BC wants to win this game. A lot depends on this batter. And that's a beautiful cover drive into the gap. The fielders are running behind that, and it reaches a boundary. So first boundary from Jas Oldham. And is this a change what BC are looking for? Excellent shot under pressure. And BC have reached 53. Still need 61 more runs from 33 deliveries. Hits the pads. Not out, says the umpire. Will be going down the leg. She hits this down towards fine leg. 1 run added. It's a good over so far. They still need to make it a big over. They still need one more boundary here. The required rate is creeping up slowly and slowly. 60 required from 31 deliveries. Almost 12 runs and over. And Moini hits it down the ground. And she finds a fielder. Slight misfield by the bowler. And she survives. Sloppy stuff from the bowling side. They're under pressure as well. That brings us to the end of 15 overs. After 15, BC are 55 for 3. Wachni Prayer is gonna bowl her last over. 4th one of the innings. Moini steps down the ground. There is a fielder at long off, only a single. A short delivery has been put towards leg side, but the fielder comes and she collects that one, sends it back, only a single. That's looking dangerous here. BC still need 57 from 28 deliveries. Wide signal by the umpire. She has to re-bowl that one. Slower delivery. She hits it straight towards mid-wicket. First dot ball of this over. 3 balls done. BC still need 56 from 27 deliveries. Another play and miss. Batter not judging the ball. So Mohini struggling a lot at the moment. He's played 25 deliveries for only 14. She hits this down the ground. Another fielder will be cutting this one off, and only a single. The score moves to 59 with one more delivery to go. That's it. Over the cover fielder into the gap. Won't go for 4. Can they come back for 3? That's a good throw from the deep. Only 2 runs. That brings us to the end of 16 overs. After 16, BC are 61 for 3. Won the 9 to a third over. And she starts off with a single. 52 required from 23. It's a tough ask for BC. It seems like Ontario are gonna take this game. A big over required from Jazz Oldham. Another play and miss. that's a beautiful shot, but there is a fielder, only a single. So Mohini trying everything that she could. And it's too late for BC. 47 still needed from 15 deliveries. Seems like an impossible ask.
Go for it, go for it.
Short delivery has been put towards deep mid wicket. Only a single. That's a beautiful shot. Straight down the ground. Another single. Longer side of the boundary. And that's after 18. BC has 74-3. And that's another wicket. Chaz Oldham has to go back, a direct hit, resulting in 4th wicket down for BC. And now seems like the game has gone to fires.
रन आउट किसे खातिर नहीं है
New batter Belinda. And that's it in the air. Fielder comes under it. And she takes it. A beautiful catch. And that's the 5th wicket down for 17. New batter Manat Hundal. And that one just missing the stumps.
मन्ना सिंगल से मलिंडा मारेगी
That hit the pads, going down the leg. Another dot delivery. It's a good bowling by Vandana. That's in the air. Fielder comes under it and she puts it down. And another misfield. A comedy of errors from the bowling side, taking it too easy and ends up 2 runs.
टारगेट टारगेट
6 needed. And that's a bold wicket, 6 wicket down. Mannat has to go back. 72 for 6. It's last over of the innings. BC need 42 and that's not gonna happen. And Belinda hits the first ball towards square leg and takes a single. Last over has been bowled by Sai, who's been impressive. 9 runs, no wicket in 3.1 overs so far. Tanvi, the new batter. And that's in the air and falls just short from the fielder. Dot delivery. Tanvi hits this one towards deep mid wicket. Another single taken. Another dot ball. That's smacked down the ground into the gap. Only a single. Only one ball remaining to end this game. And Ontario Fire continuing their dominating run in the tournament. And they will be crowned as champions after this ball. And Tanvi hits it towards deep mid wicket. 1 run taken. And that's the end of the game. After 20, Ontario Fire have won the game by 37 runs. And they are at top of the table. Thanks for watching. Come back for game 2.